Another lazy afternoon. The clouds got third and gray. Third coffee of the day. Almost fell asleep on Zoom. I yawn at the display. Third meeting of the day.
Ni hao, welcome to my vlog. My name is Tina Pua, a Filipino-Chinese mom and wife based in the Philippines. Today I will be discussing about toddler reading. I have read many posts from the social media from parents like me asking how to teach your child to read. As far as I can remember, my daughter started to show interest in reading at around 2 years old. Now, reading has become our everyday bonding moment. So I want to share with you my 6 effective tips on how to teach your child to read. These tips are based on my own experience and research that you may want to try to your child, but just a disclaimer, I'm not any doctor nor any expert regarding with this topic. If you believe that there are many other ways more effective that I will be sharing, then feel free to comment down below so we can learn from each other. Let's start! Mommy tip number 1. Expose your child to books as early as infant stage. Yes, I know what you think. Babies still cannot comprehend words. But that is not the point of doing it at this stage. Reading to them is a great way to immerse them to sounds and rhythm of speech that are crucial for language development. I started introducing books to my child at around 4 months old when she can already sit on her own. I chose books with big and colorful illustrations that will catch her attention. I also use cloth books and board books that are safe for babies.
For you?
Yes, for you, tasty morsel. Oh, this one. Mommy tip number 2. Make reading a habit. If possible, set at least 30 minutes reading time a day, every day with your child. You know, in the beginning, my daughter would always walk away from me while I was reading to her. Because naturally, at her young age, the attention span is really short. But after a few months, I could see some progress. She slowly find more interest in reading and would eventually sit with me until we finish the story. Building habit is not instant. We have to work for it. You know, there's a study in America that shows toddlers whose parents say that they had been reading to them for a year could say and understand more words than those whose parents who hadn't. Currently, my daughter is now 4 years old, and our everyday reading schedule is one session in the afternoon before her nap time and another session with her dad at bedtime. See? Oh, what's this? Bluebell, this one. Baby. Zoinks. Birthday. Mommy tip number 3. Point to the words and pictures. I always use my finger to point to the words and pictures that associates with them. This reading technique is very effective for us because 1. It keeps my daughter focused on the page that we're reading. 2. It helps her recognize words faster and learn how to pronounce them. And lastly, it helps my daughter realize that illustrations that I'm pointing to stands for the word that I'm reading. Okay, can you read again? What's that? Ooh, yes.
Cause you are the only thing I'm thinking of, and I can't stop it, I'm wishing you and I were talking. But even if we talked, I wouldn't know what I would say. My social awkwardness would just get in the way, and maybe I'm a little bit shy, but I'll try my best to compromise. Cause oh, I think I really like how you're always
Mommy tip number 4. Act it out. There are a lot of creative ways to do that. You can copy the voice of the character in the story, pretend to be the character, and act it out. You can also use some props and costumes. This will definitely bring your storytelling to a whole new level of fun and excitement. Your child will easily remember the story and will absolutely look forward to more reading time.
Turn the page.
Turn the page. Oh, you read.
That, not my going.
Two.
Bunny.
Yes! Mommy tip number 5. Invite participation by asking simple questions. I will give you an example. When we read the story Goldilocks, I would ask Via, my daughter, some simple questions like, Via, how many chairs are there in the picture? Why is Goldilocks crying? Which one is the smallest chair? This will encourage your child to speak and engage in conversation.
Eat me up. I know smell bubble. Lucy is angry.
Why is Lucy angry?
Because he walks into the page.
And then?
The rhinos eat Lucy's apple.
Mommy tip number 6. Introduce to different types of books. Children go through different phases of development over the years. The type of books that you read to your children contribute to the depth of their learning. Parents should try to include a variety of books in their read aloud experience. I have listed down 8 common book types that can guide you on choosing the right books for your kids. Board books are the perfect way to introduce very young children to the world of reading. The pages are made of thick cardboard so they can survive a fair amount of chewing and tearing. I highly recommend this US-born That's Not My Unicorn book. My daughter loved to touch the patches of different textures which are designed to develop sensory awareness. Children from age 3 and up have no longer attention span, so you can sit with them longer. In this kind of books, the illustration dominate more than text, and they complement each other. The structure is simple, and usually a central character embodies the child's point of view. An example of this is this 5-minute stories I bought from National Bookstore. And another recommendation is this awesome alphabet book from Owl.and.Dino. Religion books such as Bible stories have been passed down through generations, aiming towards explaining the different aspects of life. They teach children about various experiences, cultures, and moral values in life. I am born and raised as a Catholic, so it's also my conscious effort to introduce the Lord to my child at an early age. Fairy tales. Fairy tales are stories that have magical nature about them. Giants, witches, princes, dwarfs, dragons, fairies, and talking animals are typical features of these books. This makes for an excellent read-aloud book for your child. My daughter super loved this US-born illustrated fairy tales book that I bought from Owl.and.Dino online bookstore. It's packed with 10 classical fairy tale stories kids will absolutely love. Interactive books. The content of this book asks the children to perform activities such as counting, blowing, or mixing things. Some books have flaps, sliders, and wheels that encourage the kids to explore and follow instructions too. One perfect example is this Let's Bake a Cake activity book, and another one is this counting books, all from Owl.and.Dino online bookstore. Books about emotions. Emotion coach and early year expert Dr. Janet Rose believed that young children at an early age should learn how to recognize their feelings. So books like this can help them explore their emotion and learn how to manage them. I'm very happy to grab this best-selling Little Big Feelings that comes in a 6-book set edition from Owl.and.Dino online store. They are also interactive board books that will surely both educate and delight your kids. What's more, the last page of each book are for parents to read that will serve as a guide on how to work with your kids in managing their emotions and apply them to your everyday life. Rhyming books. Hearing repetitive words and rhyming language teaches them how the language works. They learn to anticipate what's coming next when they are familiar with the rhyme. One perfect example is this brown bear, what do you see? From Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. Another recommendation is this nursery rhyme books, all from Owl.and.Dino online bookstore. Information-based books. These are non-fiction books with topics that are easily found in a child's natural environment. I highly recommend to grab this Hello World 6 bright and sturdy board book set from Owl.and.Dino. It is designed to share simple concepts about science and nature.
Hey, I think you're cute. Can I hit you up on Instagram? Cause you are the only thing I'm thinking of, and I can't stop it.
If you're interested to buy the books that I've mentioned earlier, I have posted the link of Owl.and.Dino online bookstore in the description box below. I hope you've learned something new today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Till my next vlog. Bye!